Hey there, what's up? This is the first Minecraft Let's Play. Today, we're playing in the world we've been playing in for a while. And we've already done a few things, but we're deciding to move away from each other. Because if I come over to this map all over here, you'll see that we've basically only been in this one area. So we've decided that we will spread out and basically start anew. So see right here, this is our little community, and we're going to be spreading out all over the map. And I'm going to be going right there, at that place right there. So off camera, I've already started to empty out my house, and I'm basically done. I just have a few more chests to empty. I need to empty out this one, this one, this one, this one, and then all this stuff, which is from my AFK fishing. And then I have my cooked fish, my raw salmon, my fuel, and pufferfish. Wait, no, I already got my pufferfish, so get that out of here. Get that out of here. So let's go to the ender chest and put this away. Actually, I'm just gonna carry it on me because I don't know which shulker box it's in. Oh, crap! That's the bad thing about having no lights, because creepers exist. So it's a great start to the episode. Let's just get back down there. Just put that back. So yeah, and then I'm gonna grab a bed from one of these later, because I don't want to lose my spawn point. But yeah, so that's all I have to do. I'm just gonna start moving over to the area that I showed you. So make a quick cut to when I get there, and we'll start building our new house. Hello, I've made it to the location. As you can see, there's a big mountain here, and what I'm planning to do is right here I'm gonna make a kind of a big entrance to the base. So it's gonna be a big entrance here, then I'm gonna be building into the mountain. Then if I grab my rockets here, I'm going to be having parts of it be stick out of the mountain on this side, and then maybe some on this side too. And then over here in front of it, I'm going to be turning this into kind of a farmland, because I have some carrot farms, potato farms, melon farms, and maybe some wheat farms too, because I might need to make some sort of animal farm, so I can keep myself sustained on wool, leather, and stuff like that. So I'm gonna get started on kind of digging out the area over here and building the entrance. And as you can see, I have a lot of stuff. Like here is all of my farming stuff. Like here's all my potato, my carrot, my melon, and then some other stuff from chests that didn't fit. There's the pufferfish chest. This one has the item frames. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna start building, and then come back to you guys when I've made some progress. So yeah, let's get started. Hey guys, I'm back. I made some progress on the builds right here. I made a little, not a little, it's pretty big, but I made an archway, which is going to be the main entrance. So this is where people have to come to enter into the base. And then here's some scaffolding because I needed to get up there. So get that out of here. and then we can take a better look at it. So just go over here and look at it. It looks, I like how it looks. It looks good. Yeah. So what we're gonna do next is, so I kind of hollowed out this area over here because this is the main entrance of the base. So what I'm thinking that I'm going to do is I'm going to sort of extend the archway kind of back to here, and then hopefully it looks really cool. So yeah, this was just to get a perspective of what it would look like, and then I'm just gonna extend it back there, and then I'm gonna kind of rebuild the mountain over the archway, if that makes sense. So it looks like it was just put there instead of this entire place being hollowed out, which I think it will look kind of cool, and it's going to be a pretty big base because I have a lot of stuff, and I also want to put some redstone stuff in the base too. So yeah, I'll come back to you guys when I've finished that. guys, I'm back. I finished the archway, which didn't take as long as I thought it would, but it's kind of easy when you're just repeating the same design over and over again. So yeah, let's take a look. So here it is, and I think it looks really good. It looks good. Now all I need to do is make the floor, obviously. Like, I'm gonna have carpets with some glowstone under it to give it some lighting so the torches aren't always there. And then I'm just gonna probably scatter some maybe glowstone lamps around the place just to give it more lighting. Maybe some on the roof, because as you can see, I had to put 2 torches up there because it was really dark, like on the roof of the archway. So this is the main entrance basically done. All I need to do now is kind of fix this right here, kind of like round it off, like so, like it's just like a hill and then just stops right here. And then I need to get some stuff and just put it over the top so that it looks like the mountain kind of like go around my base. So I'm gonna probably do that later. I'm just gonna need to go mining again because as you can see, this is all the stone I have left, or the stone bricks. And then I also need I'm also gonna like start on the floor right here. Like so it's gonna be starting, like it's gonna be along here. Then it's gonna be kind of going out like that. If you know what if you get what I mean. So like I'm just gonna take this out. It's gonna be extending by 2 each time it goes further. So except for the middle right here, so it looks kind of flush with it. But so the floor is gonna be like that coming in, and it's gonna, so the 3 middle blocks are going to be the ones with the glowstone under it with carpets. So I'm just going to go ahead and get the carpets and all the other stuff and start building on to the floor here. And depending on how much is done by that time, I might end the video there, but who knows? Who knows? So I'll get back to you in just a moment. Hey guys, I finished my floor, which didn't take too long. I just had to go shear these sheeps around here and then turn their wool into red wool and then make carpet. Which, so see right here, it's glowstone under the carpet, which makes it so like it looks like there's no lighting, but as you can see there is, because if there is no lighting on the ground, it would be completely dark in here, except for those 2 torches. Can't reach those yet, but I think this looks pretty good. And then this floor right here, this is dark oak logs, or yeah, dark oak wood, but I stripped it like with an axe. See, the bottom of the screen says strip. You could take off the bark and it's just this, like that. So you see the difference? I think it looks cool. Like, it has a nice checker design when you place it like this. See, like one's facing this way, one's facing this way. So it makes a nice design on the floor. And I think that the base is, well, the entrance is going pretty good. And I think that all we have to do now is just terraform the mountain to go over it, and then we can proceed on with the rest of the base. So I'm going to, I don't know if I need to mine. Should I, debating whether I should just place all this dirt on top of it, or if I should go like get some smooth stone, or like not smooth stone, just some stone, and then just like layer it on top. And then for this, obviously I'm just gonna be taking the dirt out and the stone out, and then just like kind of rounding it off so it doesn't look like it's just been cut in the middle. So I'll think about whether to put stone and dirt on the top while I do this, but it's probably just gonna be some dirt. That's what I'm thinking right now. So I'll come back to you guys after I finish rounding off this dirt mound right behind me, and also on the other side. But so yeah, see you then. Hey guys, I finished with the terraforming on around the base, and I think it looks good. But yeah, let's take a look. Why don't we? So here's the base. I just put dirt on top, and then the grass is gonna be growing on it. Anyway, let's land first. Okay, so I just put some dirt on top of the archway, and the grass will grow on it, so it'll be covered in grass. And then I just kind of gave some space on this side, since the mountain's kind of like steeper here, and then over on this side I just rounded out, well, not rounded, I just made the pile of dirt smaller. And then yeah, so the grass will be growing over the top over time, and yeah, we'll get started on the interior. Just start digging it out, which it's gonna lead into a sort of a grand hall, and then that's gonna separate off into different sections. And right now I'm just kind of winging it. This was all I really planned to do, because I hadn't really gone farther into thought of the rest of the build. So let's just collect the scaffolding and get to it. So I'll cut to when I have hollowed out some more of the mountain right here. So yeah, let's get to digging. Guys, I've been digging for about 30 minutes, and this is as much as I got. I still haven't gone out that way or that way. It's just been going this way, and it's taken a little while, so I might just take a break from this and then maybe continue this next time, and then we can maybe I can give you guys a little tour of the original community. But so yeah, over here creeper exploded as I slept through the night because I had to come down and empty my inventory. As you can see, it's a lot of stuff in here. So yeah, I'm just gonna dump out some of this, and then I gotta go head over to the end and repair my armor. And yeah, let's fly over to the end. Oh, in the end, we well, I mainly built the Enderman farm that we used to get some XP, and it's really effective. And yeah, the only thing that kind of sucks about it is that it doesn't really repair your tools, except for the one that you're using to kill Enderman. So yeah, let's get right here. There's a minecart. Just break that. So the end portal is down here. We built a railway from the community, and sounds like there's an Enderman in here. But yeah, so let's go into the end. It's a really loud thing, and so I'm just gonna get my sword that I used to kill Enderman, because if I used this one that I use now, it would the Enderman would teleport away because it has fire aspect on it, and if you set Enderman on fire, it teleports away and it will end up dying somewhere else, so that then that would mean that the loot would be lost. So over here I built a big P for pearl, as in like pearl farm, because this looting 2 sword, it gets a lot of pearls out of the Enderman. Well done. So let's head back. What the heck? How are there Endermen spawning over here? Where is it? Show yourself. No, there we go. Killed one. Where's the other? No clue where the other one went. Let's just head back to the base, or the new base, and then I can give you guys a little tour of the world. What? Oh, it spawned me back at spawn. Nope, it's this way. Yeah, right here. So over here, the base I'm building right now is going to be my 3rd house. This tree house over here was my first one. It did its job good, but the main reason why I wanted to move out is that right there was the storage, and I needed more. So what I did, I built a auto sorting storage system, and then I built my new house around it. So right here, this is the new house, or the 2nd house, and as you can see here, there's a bunch of chests. This was from the sorter, and this was where the redstone was, but I took that out, and then upstairs is there a skeleton? It's probably on the roof. But so up here is where I slept, right there, and then this is where the creeper exploded, and then there's my ender chest. Put this one in there. And then I had an armor stand here. And then there seems to be a lot of mobs that spawn on my roofs, which is kind of weird because it's half slabs. But yeah, this is where my super smelter was. And then I had more storage back here. And this is where I mainly sold things. So let's go to sleep real quick, cause get rid of the monsters. So yeah, this is where I sold my stuff. This is from the AFK fish farm. And then out here, this is my auto kelp farm. So basically kelp grows to in front of this observer, and then it activates redstone, which pushes a piston, which destroys the kelp, and then it floats up from the water and down into the hoppers and then into this chest. And that's why I have so many dry kelp blocks. And then this is Ethan's house, and it looks good. He's still finishing it. He's changing the cobblestone into stone bricks with different varieties from the End Fortress, or the whatever it is, stronghold. So he's doing that. And then over here, this little hut thing, this is our villager trading hall. So if you go in here, we have some villagers, and this is the original. This is the first one we got, and I cured him from being a zombie villager. And then we got this one from a village that's like all the way up north that way. And then this one was also a zombie villager, and I cured him. And then we have some more. This is a armorer. He has a good diamond chest plate right here. And then this cartographer, yeah, that's all he has. Then this is another librarian. I was trying to get more librarians with mending books, because mending is a really good enchantment to have, which is what I have on my armor. And then this is the villager breeder, and there's so many villagers in here, or there were, that it spawned an iron golem. Oh wait, no. Yeah, okay. This was my first house. I was wrong about the treehouse. The treehouse was second. That's the third, and then we're building the fourth down that way. But this was the first one. But then again, storage. So I didn't destroy it. I gave it to my friend Jonathan, and he now uses it for his stuff. And this is a weird glitch. Like, single chests, but it's actually a double one. And then this is our nether portal, and like goes straight into a fortress. So apparently a bunch of young pigmen. And then I've basically mined out a lot of the quartz in the area. So yeah, let's go back to the overworld. Here is the AFK fish farm, and then I built a second one next to it so two people can be AFK fishing at the same time. And then this is where you put your payment. So if you just want the XP, you gotta pay 4 diamonds. And if you want like the loot that comes out of it, like here, there's some fish. I took out all the other stuff. And if you want the loot, you have to pay 15. And so basically it's just you fish here, and then just leave it there with a rubber band around your controller, and it then just fishes automatically, and you get a bunch of loot. And it's really good loot too. And then here's Jonathan's enchantment room underneath his cow farm, but all his cows were murdered. So that's the sad thing. So he has to go get more cows. And then I don't know if you saw this in the background, but this is the tower that Jonathan uses to fly with his elytra, because apparently it doesn't really want to work for him. So he just climbs up the tower, jumps off, and then flies. And then that little ring right there, if you can see it, that is for an achievement called supersonic. Basically you have to fly through that with an elytra at over 40 meters a second. And then here is Cash's new house. Originally he was building over there under the water, but then he decided to move to somewhere that way. But then he died on the way, so he decided just to move here. And so it's a pretty small house. Not much going on in here. Just a little bit of storage. Yeah. And then there's also Josh's house, which it may look small, but looks can be deceiving, because his goes underground. And he has a bunch of cakes too, but his goes underground. And here's his storage room, which is decent size. It's not too much space, but it's enough for his stuff. And I think someone killed Dinnerbone, which was our upside down sheep. Then here's his enchantment room. You should probably put some like glowstone underneath it just to make it light up more. And then over here is his wheat farm and his sugarcane farm. And then I don't know what happened to all the animals, but they're all dead, I guess. But was his chicken farm. And then that used to be his sheep, pig, cow farm. There's like three different little stalls for them. And then right here is our railway system, which leads to the end portal. And I built that by myself, and it took forever and a lot of rails. And then let's head on over to the horse pen and take a look. But this is the map that I showed you guys earlier. It's the whole thing, and I made it by myself, and some people tagged along to just explore. And this is the egg, the Ender Dragon egg. And then here is my farms. But let's head over to the horse stable. And over here is the horses. And randomly ocelots will spawn in here because it's in a jungle biome. But there's Jonathan's horse named Slow Dancer. And then there's Ethan's horse, which doesn't have a name. And then Cash's, which also doesn't have a name. And then Josh named his Dinnerbone, which makes it upside down. So he has an upside down horse. Then comes my horse, which I gave him a pun name. And it's Harry Trotter. Ha ha ha. So after I build my base, I'm gonna build like a little stable for him and bring him there. But so that's the horse pen, which I built, and everyone else helped like clear out the trees and stuff, because we're in a jungle biome and trees are really annoying because they're really tall. And then yeah, that's basically the entire community. The sun's about to set, and so yeah, that's basically all that there is to this community. And I'll do more progress on the new base off camera, and hopefully I'll get enough done to where I can start living in it. But I'll see you guys in the next video, and have a great day. Bye.